んにちは。ごめんなさいね。
Today, we have one of the Germa Kingdom siblings, the oldest and only daughter of the Vinsmoke family, Reiju, also known as Poison Pink from One Piece, made by TH Studio. To those who know me, I absolutely love me my pink-haired anime waifus, and because One Piece is one of my favorite animes and mangas, I have been searching for a good Reiju statue for a while now, especially one in her raid suit. The last statue I got from TH Studio was the Gear 4th Luffy, and that's been one of my favorite statues I've ever received. So I was excited to see they made one for Reiju, and spoiler alert, they didn't disappoint. Here we have the purple part of her cloak, which is slightly different from the anime. And a small card with a drawing of the statue and a picture of it on the other side. And these are the second part of her cape, which is extremely and pretty different from her anime and manga counterparts, where they're simply dark capes. Now for the next set of pieces, and I want to say, the statue was nicely packaged and nothing came in broken or fractured. This statue in particular costed around $239. This is where I get to the base, and it's one of the reasons why I really like this statue, because it represents the buildings of the Germa Kingdom, along with some gears on the side to represent the scientific nature of Germa, with the double six clearly seen, and a spiral of smoke when Reiju uses her raid suit. Now, the most important part, the main body of the statue, where the legs and the head already come attached. Everything about the statue seemed pretty accurate to the anime. Love the blue ascot, the coloring on the hair is nice, the shine on the suit is great, and I like how the skirt is flowing around. The 6 on her legs is a nice touch to the character design. The shoes have always been funny looking in the anime, but they grew on me. And the pantsus are clearly seen, colored white, once again, nice. And finally, we have the arms, which are colored purple, and one of them holds the canister for the raid suit as it's opening. Here are all the pieces, kind of forgot the wings here. I love it when figures or statues are always supported by 2 sides on the base. Here, one of her legs is connected to the bottom and the other has her knee connected to part of the building. Connecting the arms went in easily. Already she looked amazing like this. Then I tried connecting the bottom wings next, but the arms kind of got in the way and I had to remove them to get this part in. This part of the wings threw me off when I first saw them because I didn't even realize Reiju had 2 sets of capes that resemble wings in the anime, but it's the only part of the statue where the studio took some artistic liberties, and I think they did a great job, looking more like insect wings rather than a simple dark cape. Even the upper wings look slightly different, but it works for the statue. And the final piece of the statue, which is a puff of smoke coming out of the machinery, I believe. The statue from the base to the head is roughly 14 inches. And from the base up to the tip of her upper wings is roughly 17 inches. Now here's a quick look at the completed statue. I really enjoyed Reiju's character during Whole Cake Island, and it was cool to learn more about Sanji's family because he's one of my more favorite characters. Glad to know at least one of his siblings cared for him in some way. After I got the Sanji Osoba mask figure from Mega House, I've been wanting a figure of all the siblings in the Rage suits as a collection, but there wasn't really ones for his brothers. However, there was various amounts of Reiju figures and statues, but this one had the pose, the base, and the size that satisfied everything I liked in the statue. TH Studio once again made another great product and satisfied my need for a Reiju statue. If I were to have any complaints, it'll really only be one, and it's more of a small nitpick if anything. I feel like maybe the raid suit could have been a little more pink because it looks kind of faded in person, but that's not much of an issue. Plus, the pink on her hair and the raid suit is different in the anime too, so it's pretty accurate, I guess. Also, fun fact, Reiju's eye color here is blue, which matches the anime coloring, but in the manga, I believe they're supposed to be colored purple, which I would have preferred because I love the color purple. And I only know this because I looked it up on a wiki, so that's cool to know. I originally thought all of the siblings would have had blonde hair when I saw them in the manga, where it's like just black and white. So it was quite surprising to see them each have their own unique colors, and it's cool how they seem to be designed after the Super Sentai stuff. Don't know when I'll get a chance to share this, but it seems appropriate to add this here. I think currently, as of right now, Wano finished, Whole Cake Island is my favorite arc in One Piece. It introduced and expanded on some characters in terms of design, abilities, and personality, like Reiju, Cracker, Katakuri, Big Mom, and how she runs her crew as an emperor. Seeing more of Carrot and Pedro was nice too. This includes the Straw Hats, Sanji with his backstory, Nami being helpful and supportive to the crew, such as helping Luffy during Cracker or navigating through Big Mom's territory, Brook with his infiltration skills and badass moments like confronting Big Mom or breaking Mother Caramel's picture. I loved his little side quests with Pedro too. And even Chopper, with his interactions with Carrot to make him like take charge, was cool to see. And lastly, I think the name Vinsmoke is really cool, and it's a shame they turn out to be assholes, to say the least. And I wonder if they'll ever reappear in the story in the future. Hope you enjoyed the pictures because I reached the end of the video. I really like the statue, and I kind of wish we saw Reiju more in action, other than her fighting fodder characters. She did have a quick clash with Smoothie, but didn't really do much else in terms of fighting a strong opponent. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.
この毒が大好物。いただきます。ご